All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemi Awashai, Bashim Harakah, Kodash Bakatham, Dabana to the apostle and elder great millstone, and to all I come across the globe. Pushing the word truth and share, I want to say Shalom. Sadai now from the great millstone camp of Chicago. With a lesson, man, I did it earlier. I didn't like how it came out. I think I could have omitted some words and done better, I guess. I want to be more precise, So, yeah, man, y'all just, I read Luke the 14th chapter today. Just a little part of it, dealing with the precept of the day and kind of get you going, man. Yeah, so you guys got these camps, got the group me, Camp Group Me, man. A precept of the day is real good, All right, but no, but I was reading Luke the 14th chapter. It was talking about the supper and eating and things like that, and basically the name of the lesson is along the lines of where you want to sit, and we want to be with the Lord. We want to be in the presence of the Lord. We want to be those ones that stood out. Matthew 26 and 28. For this is my blood of the New Testament. Let's start at 27. It says, and he took the cup, and now this is the Passover. All right, this is right before the Lord finna get going across. So he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, drink ye all of it. For this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins. All right. The Lord had to shed his blood for us to get forgiveness. All right. He said, we're going to be, everything we've done is going to be thrown into the sea of forgetfulness, man. All right. We're not going to remember these days. We're not going to remember us being pieces of shit. He's going to wipe away all our tears, man. So for this is my blood of the New Testament, which is the shed for the remission of sins. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. And he's talking to the 12. All right. Minus Judas. Okay. All right. Now, the point I wanted to make was that the Lord is preserving his joy, of him wanting us to get the kingdom. Because a lot of things got to happen first. I mean, we got to go through this hell. All right, we got to wait for the RFID chip to come. All right, MOTB, waiting for that to come. So when all that's said and done, we all can really rest. You're reading with the nation's asses and all that. All right, we're going to crack up, the Lord going to crack open our yayan. And he's going to drink. Lord, when are you going to drink with us, man? All right? Now imagine us, man, not being able to drink for 2,000 years. Okay? So yeah, man, we want to be with the Lord when he cracked that bottle. All right? All right, it's Luke 14. Man, I really want to get the whole. It's like two different lessons. I might come back and do one on that one. Here we go, right here. Luke 14 and 12. Then said he also to him that bade him, make us a dinner. When thou makest a dinner or a supper, call not thy friends, nor thy brethren, neither thy kinsmen, nor thy rich neighbors, lest they also bid thee again, and a recompense be made of thee. All right? And you go on here, the New Living Translation, it says, then he turned to his host, when you put on a luncheon or a banquet, he said, don't invite your friends, brothers, relatives, and rich neighbors, for they will invite you back, and that will be your only reward. All right? So the only reward you're going to get from them is the invitation back, all right, to a supper, all right? But watch this. Luke 14:13. But when thou makest a feast, call the poor, the maimed, the lame, and the blind. And thou shalt be blessed, for they cannot recompense thee. For thou shalt be recompensed at the resurrection of the just. All right? The Lord sent us out there to call the maimed and the lame and the blind. All right, just like the word of the Lord and the men of the Lord. All right, really, it's the Lord, but using the men of the Lord called us. You see, the brothers that we our elders and apostles. The elder brothers and bishops all around the camps. You see, before I got in the truth, being poor, maimed, lame, and blind, and that's part of the job of being a prophet. All right. Let me see. I think this is it. Let's see. This Isaiah, man, it's talking about fasting, but it's the point I want to get. Isaiah 58:7. Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry, that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house? All right, because really one of our customs was there would be people sitting outside their home waiting for travelers, man. All right, they still do that in the Middle East, so-called Middle East. All right, let's read that again. This is heavy. It said, "Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry?" All right, that's why it's important to go out there on highways and the byways, man. All right, constantly pushing, doing this work, teaching, doing these videos. All right, thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house. Right, man. Put the skin back on them. All right, let them know the Yasharada. Thou seest the naked, that thou cover him, that thou hide not thyself from thine own flesh. Right, man, because the scripture talking about does man hate his own flesh? All right, we're not going to have an evil eye toward our brothers, man. All right. Of course, it's talking about right now, as far as the bros, hey, the bros, hey, man, hey, one thing like I said, the bros love each other. All right, but also, though, love is out there going out there teaching the word, letting them know. All right, we're not going to hide ourselves behind the computer screen. All right, talking a lot, saying nothing. All right, we're going to make our body the living sacrifice, man. All right, you're not going to hide ourselves, man. All right, verse 8. Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thine health shall spring forth speedily. Thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of the Lord shall be thy reward. All right? That's the point I wanted to make, though, man. All right? This is our job, just like it is here in Salakia. Luke 14. All right? We're bidding people to the marriage, to the supper. All right? You want to get... Hey, when you come, you want to have that good garment on, man. All right? Because we are making a feast, man. The Lord is the bread and the wine. Right. It says, I'm going to read 13 again. But when thou makest a feast, call the poor, the maimed, the lame, the blind. And thou shalt be blessed, for they cannot recompense thee. For thou shalt be recompensed at the resurrection of the just, man. All right? Look at that word just right here. I'm going to work with the same one as that Acts. Hold on, I'm going to see something. Righteous observe, right? Yep, same word. G3, okay. Right. Perfect. Right? Because the word, I already, never mind. But the resurrection of the just, who's the just? It's the Lord. Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Let me get to Acts 5 real quick to make this point. And All right. Let me get to the point. I'm going to read this. Because we read about the Passover, right? It says, Acts 3 and 13, the Most High of Abraham and of Isaac and of Jacob, the power of our fathers, glorified the Son, Yahushua, whom he delivered and denied him in the presence of Pilate when he was determined to let him go. All right? And he's talking to Jake. You see? Those who gave up the Lord to be delivered, all right, to be crucified, all right, and they're not going to be sitting at that table. The Lord ain't going to be drinking no wine with them, man. All right? So, but you denied the Holy One and the just and desired a murderer to be granted unto you, man. You desired Esau to be granted unto you. All right? Although we know this ain't Esau, but Esau he's the murderer, man. Y'all want Esau more than the Lord. Going on the word just, we could have got it there, but I wanted to prove that Yahweh Shai is the just one, the resurrection. I was cold when I read that, man. I forget, man. You gotta stay reading. Salakia. I hope I passed the word up. Just, righteous, observing divine laws, in a wide sense, upright, righteous, virtuous, keeping the commandments of the Most High. Innocent, faultless, guiltless, used of him whose way of thinking, feeling, and acting is holy, conformed to the will of the Most High, and who therefore needs no rectification in the heart or life, in the mind or life. Only Mashiach truly, approved of or acceptable of the Most High. Says a narrow sense, rendering to each his due, and that in a judicial sense, passing just judgment on others, whether expressed in words or shown by the manner of dealing with them, man. Wow. You see? All right? Man. All right. So I just want to get that to prove the just one. Get John. It's John 14 and 1. It said, let not your heart be troubled. You believe in the Most High, believe also in me. All right? And our mind is not to be troubled and wavering, man. I know we get down. You know, Big Ock is a Debbie Downer sometimes. You know, you want to go home. You want to get out of here. You're tired of getting stepped on, tired of being fucked up, doing fucked up shit. All right? In the damn flesh, you know. So let not your heart be troubled. You believe in the Most High, believe also in me, and we believe in the Lord. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. All right? In Father's house are many mansions, man. Hey, the Lord is a man, he cannot lie. All right? Yeah, your mansions, I used to say planets. I haven't looked this word up in a long time. Mansions, Monet. Mansions, a staying, abiding, dwelling, abode, to make one's abode of the Spirit of the Most High, the Holy Spirit, and dwelling believers. You just say planets. Let me see something. I went to something else. I remember abode. Somebody did a lesson on abode one time. All right, that's beside the point. All right, but I remember seeing it say planets back in the day. Maybe I might be mistaken. But it says, in my Father's house are many mansions. If we're not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. All right, there are many mansions set for the elect. Because remember, he's talking to the 12, man. All right, you see, the Lord has special designs for. He got special plans for 144, man. All right, they're separate men. Okay. And I remember years ago, Apostle Gabar had made a good point, and I always use it too. I always tell brothers that when this verse come out that the Lord died over 2,000 years ago. Imagine building a house so sweet it takes you know what I'm saying? You know, they made these houses in 4-5 months. Get tornado come swoop them up. They get flooded out, basement flooding, you know. All right, the Lord, the Lord's abode is gonna be everlasting, man. All right. Imagine preparing something for 2,000 years for somebody, man. All right, man. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also. All right, that's up with the Lord. All right, we're gonna be in the kingdom. All right, but the Lord got unfinished business. When He comes again, all right, we're gonna He's coming to save His elect and destroy America, man. You see, with Acts the first chapter, it said, why you men in Galilee are gazing for the same way He goes, He returns, roughly paraphrasing. You see, when the Lord come back, He's gonna receive us, man. All right. And whether I go, you know, and the way you know, and that's through Him. All right. There's a Luke 22. Luke 22. Man, this is good. Damn. Yeah, let's read this. Is it Luke 22? And talking about serving and being at the table. It says Luke 22 and 25, and He said unto them, the kings of the Gentiles exercise lordship over them. Let's go now. We're Gentiles. You got to get into it. A multitude, whether of men or of beasts, associated, living together, a company, a troop, a swarm, multitude of individuals of the same nature, a genus, human family, tribe. All right, heathens. All right, it says the kings of the Gentiles exercise lordship over them, and they that exercise authority upon them are called benefactors. But ye shall not be so. But he that is greatest among you, let him be the younger, and he that is chief as he that doth serve. Right? And was the Lord. He was a servant. For whether is greater, he that sitteth at meat, or he that serveth? Is not he that sitteth at meat? But I am among you as he that serveth. Wow. See? And that's heavy, man. All right? Hey, man, we got the Lord serving us, man. He out there got big things for us, man. He got it all planned out for us. He know what we want. He's going to give it to us, man. You know? So for whether is greater, he that sitteth at meat, or he that serveth. Is not he that sitteth at meat, but I among you as he that serveth. Let's read the New Living Translation. It says, who is more important, the one who sits at the table or the one who serves? The one who sits at the table, of course, but not here. For I am among you as one that serves, man. All right, hey, the Lord is He's the author and finisher. You know, the Lord labored so we didn't have to go through it, man. All right. Ye are they which, and we are going through it, but ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations. And I appoint unto you a kingdom that my Father hath appointed unto me. All right. And we're going to have, man, we're going to enjoy Yahweh Shai. He's going to enjoy us, man. All right. You see? The Lord gave Yahweh Shai a kingdom, and Yahweh Shai giving us a kingdom. You see? So one shall be 1,000. You see? The little one should be 1,000, roughly paraphrasing. What that word appointed? Just staring out at me right now. To arrange, dispose of one's own affairs, or something that belongs to one. To dispose of by will, make a testament, to make a covenant, enter into a covenant with one. Shoot, boy. See? Lord's in a covenant with us, man. That ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on the throne, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Hey, this ain't for everybody, man. You see? All right? The kingdom that the Lord appointed to us, for us, is going to be different. Lord willing, we those men. I say for y'all, us, Lord willing, we those men. All right? Everybody going to be eating and drinking at that table with the Lord, man. Judging the 12 tribes. All right? Is Luke 12:31. But rather seek ye the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be added unto you. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. All right? This is, man, it's our Lord's good pleasure to give us those mansions, this everlasting life. You see? So eyes have not seen. And Yaki is where I heard it from first. Dang, what is it? Oh, man, let me see. Eyes. I'm gonna do the apostle. I think it's apostle goodbye. No. Yeah, that is it. 1 Corinthians 2:9. Social media, boy, or internet. 1 Corinthians 12, 12:9 or 2:9. 2:9. It's 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, eye have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High have prepared for them that love him, man. All right, you see the people in Acts 4 love the Lord? And he said, crucify him. All right? You see? It's that preparation, man. When you prepare something for somebody, you put your all into it. You pick up that girl and she come outside looking all pretty and smelling good and, you know, all dolled up. You know, I seen Jake get fresh, taking preparation. Look at that word prepared. So like it's going a little bit longer than I expected, but every now and again I get along. To make ready, to make the necessary preparation, to get everything ready. Drawn from the Oriental custom of sitting on before kings on their journey to level the, okay. said to prepare the minds of men to give the Messiah a fit reception for his fit reception to secure his blessings. We can never repay the Lord. Provide, make ready, man. So the Lord is making ready, man. You know, He's making ready that place, man. All right, everybody's not gonna. This ain't for everybody. That ain't for everybody. It's prepared for those that love Him. All right. What's that? It's Malachi. Malachi 3. Malachi 3 and so cut. So go down though. So Malachi 3 and 8. Will a man rob the Most High? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings, man. All right, you gotta get that money up. And it's a lot for you, brothers, man. Been leaning on y'all hard. Shit, man. When the Lord fucking me up, I understand it. Shit, real. I mean, man. Embrace the chastisement. That's all I gotta say. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour your out a blessing, that there should not be room enough to receive it. All right, you know, you got to feed the body. You know, give the Lord his due. All right, that's that. That's that. What's this? Oh, second address. Gotta get second address. That's not it. So there's 2. Man. No, I'm not gonna do it. Should I do it? I don't know. I really want to read the whole thing, but I'm gonna get to the point. I might just read it. That's what I'm gonna do. It says, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. It says, dang, I'm so. All right, let me see how many minutes is it. Yeah, that's long enough. Second Esdras 2 and 42. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number. They all praise the Lord with songs, man. The Lord getting his dues, man. Like a king. Did we say, what's that definition? Damn, do I got it? Let me see. Hold on. See, y'all got me going. Lord is raw. Lord is raw. What was the word? What was the word? Hold on, let me see the context. Let me see. Right. Got his praises. Right. It says, the Lord raw, man. Man, call all you up from y'all shy. It said, drawn from the Oriental custom, right? Doesn't mean from the East. Custom of sitting on before, oh, that's not it. It says, to prepare the minds of men to give the Messiah a fit reception and secure his blessings, man. All right? His victory. All right? In the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. All right? So Yahushua gonna be, hey, he gonna, man, you know, I just want to see him. You know, I just want to see him, you know, on his good side. All right, I want to get a crown, man. All right? Everybody gonna know who the Lord is, man. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, What are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and have put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and receive palms. All right, palms represent victory, man. All right. Hey, everybody's not gonna be getting crowns, man. All right. Everyone ain't putting off that mortal clothing. Something that we all gotta fight that damn, man. I get cut every time I do these lessons, man. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? Look, and he could just be looking young. You know what I'm saying? He never. He's from everlasting, everlasting, man. Look, man. Yahushua got power over death. All right. You can be 5,000 years old and look young. You know what I mean? So that's the point I'm trying to make. So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. They just had to commend them, man. All right? The elect that is going to sit at the table of the Lord, all right, they're going to be the ones marveled at, held in high regard. You see? So then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen. So that was the lesson, man, around, through the Spirit. So that one said, Call all y'all between outside. That one to the Apostle Elder Greg Millstone. Till next time, Shalom and the Bible Ball.